everybody. Welcome back to the Chuck and Lisa Show. How are y'all doing tonight? I am Chuck Nellis, and my beautiful bride, Lisa Nellis, is sitting across from me. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
How are you doing tonight, beautiful?
Eyes are itchy.
Oh, no, that happens in the spring.
Yep.
I get that a lot. And our vaunted producer in the background, Mr. Gershie. Hello, Mr. Gershie.
Oh, bother.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm tired. Even though I slept all day long. That's probably why I'm tired.
You forgot it was Tuesday. You almost slept through the show.
I did. I almost did.
That's funny. Well, we're going to have some fun. We are not doing politics as always. We save that for the show after this. But Lisa and I talked about a whole bunch of things that have nothing to do with the political world, right, baby?
No.
Dog's misbehaving in the background. I hear him.
Yeah. Shell, can you close the door, please? Dang.
No.
Sounds like our house. I'm constantly going, shut up, Sadie. Because once she starts barking, she can't stop barking. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, we have, our little one does that too, man.
Yeah.
He'll hear a leaf fall outside and just start barking and barking and barking until you let him go out and he sees it's a leaf and then he's like, okay.
And he trots back in. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, it was a leaf.
Trip.
It was a leaf, Dad. Yeah, I knew that. You didn't know
Just
that.
had to verify it for you. Funny. Oh, well, let's see. Where can you find us on the internet? Let's see. Everywhere.
I didn't know you were missing.
Well, I'm missing from Twitter. But that's another story.
Yeah, but you could go back.
Yeah, so the rumor is. I looked up at Chuck Nellis today on there, and guess what it says? Suspended!
Yeah, actually I did too, but, I mean...
He doesn't own it yet.
I know.
Yeah,
Once
does.
he owns it...
He actually...
He
He actually did. He owns it, and it's so funny because a lot of people out there tweeting stuff that they couldn't tweet before. It's like the whole thing is. It's pretty
having fun.
It's pretty hysterical, actually.
When he unsuspends the suspended accounts, or gives us a way to get them back, then I'll consider it.
Right.
I want at Chuck Nellis back. That was my mothership. You know that.
Right.
So anyway, I'm at Chuck Nellis currently, and kicking some serious butt on Gap. I'm also on CloutHub, Parler, WeGo, USA.life, Codius, MeWe, at Chuck Nellis. And then I'm Real Chuck Nellis on Getter and Chuck.Nellis.7 on Facebook when I'm not suspended. And I'm not currently suspended again.
How do you know that? How do you know, Chuck?
Well, because I've been posting.
Well, that's because it says on the bottom of your thing there that you're currently not suspended, so...
Oh, good. So I can keep track of whether I am or not just by that. Very funny. Let's see. And I'm in North Carolina, if anybody's looking for me. Miss Lisa, where in the world can we find you, my dear?
Here.
Here. President. Where else?
Counter Social.
Counter Social?
Yeah.
Is that
I
what?
joined that
Anti-social?
I joined that today. That's Jester's site.
Okay.
Yep.
Louise.blog. Have you done anything on there?
Nope.
Okay.
Been busy.
Okay, Skirts and Scuffs.
Yep.
What have you done there? What have you done there for
Actually,
me
I did I write? I wrote something last week about North Wilkesboro, but I've mostly been editing other people's stuff this week.
Ah. And your stores, ma'am.
My stores, Vintage Velma Finds on Etsy, and Vintage Velma and Consignment Connection on exit 143? 5, I forget. 3.
Petty.
Yeah, that's it. On 8540 in Burlington.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo-woo.
Yeah, I actually got you to talk a little. And
Yeah,
you can't
but
find her.
check out
You
Counter
can
Social,
find
though.
her on Twitter. But
I
she
am.
won't talk to you.
I am on Twitter.
Oh, she might
No,
talk to you.
I might, but not if you're going to call me a snowflake or some ridiculous thing like that.
And you won't find her on Facebook because she just doesn't talk to anybody else.
Well, I am on Facebook,
I
but
know, but you got your circle, and that's where you
Yeah.
stay.
I'm not. Don't friend me if I'm not your friend, because that's just dumb. It's like trying to do LinkedIn with somebody that you never met.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah. And Mr. Dershey, where can we find you, Bromeister?
In the bed.
Oh,
Asleep. In Florida.
oh, bother. Nobody cares.
I see we're in Eeyore mode tonight. So sleeping all day doesn't fix the Eeyore in you?
It makes it worse.
You're a trip, dude. You are a trip. If you want to chat with us, we chat in the chat room. I know that shot you. I already said hello, so join in. We always get late arrivals here. Alrighty, what in the world has happened today?
Nobody knows.
I'm about to tell you. Events that have happened today in history. The Gestapo was established in 1933,
Is that like this gazpacho?
except a lot worse.
It's
Kind
exactly
of like
the
the
same.
opposite.
It's exactly
You heard
the
that,
same, Lisa, but not.
You heard that? You heard that, right?
What's that?
What's her name? Marjorie Taylor Greene said it was like there was a gazpacho after her.
That's pretty funny. Be
The soup police.
better than that. No soup for you.
2 years.
Right. In 1962, NASA's Ranger 4 spacecraft crashes into the moon. Bro.
That's not good.
That's a problem.
I hate it when that happens.
They never talk about that one.
But that left a mark.
In 1989, Lucille Ball died.
Oh no.
I know, that's very sad.
She's still dead?
Yeah, unfortunately. 1994, South Africa holds its first multiracial elections.
Yeah.
Now we're going to the old stuff. Birthdays. In the year 121, Marcus Aurelius was born.
Wow.
In the year 570, Muhammad Ali was born. No, that's Muhammad. In 1933, Carol Burnett was born. She's 89 today. I did a post on it.
Wow.
Hell of a funny lady, isn't she?
Yeah, same day that that Lucy died. That's a coincidence.
Yeah, that is odd. Yeah, that would have sucked for her because they were really close. 1960, Roger Taylor, drummer. Who's he a drummer for?
What?
Roger Taylor.
Queen?
Oh, Queens.
Is it Queen?
I don't know.
No.
What are you doing?
Duran Duran?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not looking up who Roger Taylor is.
No,
That's
you
what
don't
I'm
have
not
to.
doing.
No, I was asking what you were doing because I'm hearing all sorts of clicking over there. In 1962, Michael Damian is born. Who's he?
He was on a soap opera.
Ah, okay. And 1963, Jet Li was born.
Jet Reed?
Cool. Huh?
Jet Reed?
Yeah, that.
He is the Queen drummer.
Okay. I didn't know. That's why I was
Why you
asking.
looked at me like I was insane?
I didn't know. Look at you the way I was looking. You're delicious. Let's see. Let's talk about dogs. The show has gone to the dogs once again. And complete with accompaniment. Even
Except
better.
it's not his birthday.
Says it is.
Well, that Roger Taylor, the Queen drummer, was born July 26th.
Yeah, according to Wikipedia, so who knows if that's right.
Huh.
Well, it's also somewhere else.
All right. Well, Ducksters is apparently wrong.
Well, maybe it's a different Roger Taylor.
Could be.
Could be a
Okay.
different Roger Taylor. There's a whole bunch
I
of
don't
them.
know. It's a pretty common name.
Especially in England.
Yeah, exactly, and that's where he's from. I'm guessing. Oh, fun stuff. We're going to the dogs.
Woof.
A Florida Chihuahua is the world's oldest living dog, setting Guinness Book Records.
Who says that?
Who says that?
Guinness said it.
Guinness Book.
Guinness doesn't lie.
Right. Guinness means what they say. A new record for the world's oldest dog living has been officially named in Florida. Born on January 9th, 2001. 21-year-old Chihuahua named Toby Keith.
My in-laws' dog was named Toby Keith.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he passed away a while ago, but he
They were
was
probably born the same year.
he was a little rat terrier.
Yeah. It's a lot similar to how we got Sadie, actually, Lise.
What?
How this person got this dog.
Yeah.
They were a volunteer at an animal rescue, and one of the employees told them about an elderly couple trying to surrender a puppy because they couldn't take care of him any longer. Except, of course, we got Sadie when it was older, but they got a puppy.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
wow, that dude's 147 years old or something like that.
Yeah, in dog years.
Mhm.
That's impressive. Still looks pretty good, actually.
He does.
Well, I look 100 and whatever. I don't think I'll look that good. However, our hair will be the same color.
Yeah.
Already.
It already is.
Yes, it
I
already
know.
is.
Lisa always
Got the same eyes.
Lisa always jokes that I match our Westie.
Got the same eyes.
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Not the same color, just the same.
Right. What is with the stupid dress they put that dog in, though? A dog named Toby Keith with a...
Maybe
with
it's a
that
girl.
outfit on. That's true. What is that noise? Nurse.
What noise?
Nurse. A whooshing noise, like a vacuum cleaner.
That was his home planet.
That
I
was
know.
weird.
You didn't hear that?
You
No,
didn't hear that.
I can't hear anything other than you guys.
Yeah, it sounded like a vacuum cleaner. Weird. Now it's gone.
Already then.
Huh. All right. So anyway, Toby Keith is still alive and kicking, 21 years old. The dog was originally named Peanut Butter. We've had
Whoa.
some dogs that came with weird names that we changed too.
Yeah.
It's amazing what people will name dogs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
We want to, we named Bowden after Bobby Bowden, FSU coach.
Right.
Well, Bobby
Uh-huh.
Bowden, he never swore once in his entire life, but he would
Right.
he would say "Dadgummit." We
Dadgummit.
thought about naming him Dadgummit, so you could say "Dadgummit, get over here."
That's
Dadgummit, stop doing that.
That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
That would have been funnier.
Yeah.
Would have made everybody laugh. Dadgummit, get over here. And he come. What? Oh my. Now, you and I, we were talking about this next story before the show. This is pretty cool. A puppy in England was digging in the backyard and dug up gold coins.
Good boy.
Good boy. 6,000 pounds or $7,500 worth.
Nice.
I was saying before the show, the dog literally dug up its weight in gold. All the food it will ever eat.
Probably.
Good boy.
Cool. Yeah, no doubt. Huh. It's a Legato Romagnolo. Never heard of one of those.
The what?
Me either.
Legato Romagnolo.
Never heard of
So he
that
got
kind
the
of
dog as a surprise for his 9-year-old daughter last month. The dog is known for digging, especially for truffles. Truffles are good. I can see why it digs for truffles. And on March 30th, on his first walk around the local English fields, the young dog stumbled upon a small fortune. That's a good dog. Can you keep doing that everywhere you go, dog? I
Right.
smell gold!
That's incredible. Nothing like that ever happens to me. Like my dog digs up something, then I have to pay for it.
Yeah. Yep. That's really cool. Pretty dog, too. Never heard that breed.
No, I haven't either.
Legata Romagnola. Very weird. Interesting. Very interesting.
He's cute.
It is cute. What are you doing over there, Nellis? You're mighty quiet.
Somebody said that they just asked, they just appealed their suspension again and they got it undone.
Well, that's nice.
Seriously?
Maybe I'll appeal Chuck Nellis.
That's what,
Yeah, but what? That's been dead for 10 years. Right?
I
They
know.
still have the account, though.
Yeah.
Uh,
Still
well,
I
I,
can.
I know.
I
I checked.
can, on my phone. On my
I check-
phone, I can still look at my old posts.
Yeah, I checked. I checked mine, and it's still there. It's just suspended.
Right.
Yeah, well.
So they can reignite it.
Well,
That might be worth looking into. I don't know. I'm on so many sites now. I don't know if I can handle being on another big one. I mean, just Gab anymore is just as busy as Twitter was.
okay.
I know, but I'm on so many sites that's the busiest. This story is for you, Mr. Dershey,
Never heard of him.
Mr. Hallmark Channel, Mr. Watch Every Movie on there. Right?
Quite literally, yes.
Quite literally. So anyway, this lady says, I can't believe it. Hallmark Channel surprises woman outside Cary home, Cary, North Carolina, that is, with an incredible prize. Come on down. More than 10,000 entries into this prize thing.
Well, they had to. Yeah, they had to make a video.
Yeah. And you had to make a video. And they won $10,000!
Nice.
Nice. For her entry, she gathered 3 generations of family on the couch to explain why Hallmark movies have been a long-standing part of their family traditions. Adams, who is a songwriter, singer-songwriter, and Billboard recording artist, wrote, well, that helps, wrote up a quick jingle for Hallmark. The family featured outtakes of their making the video, showing them laughing and having fun with their bloopers. The bloopsters are hilarious.
Bloopsters?
Bloopsters, that's what she said. Oh, bloopers. Took us 33 minutes to do a 30-second video.
I could see that.
Yeah. So 10 grand would be nice. A doorbell
Yeah, you
cam.
think?
A doorbell. Yeah. A doorbell cam captured the touching Hallmark moment. Aw. When Adams was swarmed with cameras, microphones, and a collection of prizes. That's
Cool.
pretty cool. So you got prizes on top of it.
She got a crown.
She said I was speechless. I still can't believe it.
I just want 10,000 and a lifetime subscription to the Hallmark Channel online.
Yeah?
I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd almost even bother.
You wouldn't bother. You could win $1 million and the next day you'd still go, oh,
Oh,
bother.
It's too much work.
Exactly. 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 So that story's for you, Mr. Dershey.
I love it. I didn't win it, but I still love it.
Distant Galaxy Music has joined us. Welcome. Says, hey, Chuck and Lisa, cheers.
Hello.
Hello.
You're mighty quiet. What are you doing over there? Playing a game or what?
No.
What are you doing? You're surfing.
No. I don't know how to surf.
You're doing something. It's not this.
What?
Yeah, no? So that was our Hallmark moment for the day. You're welcome, Dersh.
Okay, now I can go back to sleep.
McDonald's asks its fans what menu items it should bring back, and the responses are epic. Lisa, what would yours be?
Mushroom and Swiss burger.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
And the wraps. Snack wraps.
Yummy.
They got rid of those?
Yeah.
Huh.
They did.
They used to put the little chicken bits in them and all.
Chicken bits. They don't have any wraps.
Well, I mean, they used to.
They got rid of a lot of stuff.
That's wild.
They don't have salad anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like. I love their breakfast anytime menu, and they took that away
Yeah.
during
They got rid
COVID.
of
Why
it
did
so
they? I
fast.
know. Why did they do that? Because if people are home all the time, then they could have breakfast anytime.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either. You know,
Makes no sense.
it actually the opposite of what they should have done.
Right.
And they're not going to bring it back. And I'm like, why? I mean, that was what I went to McDonald's for in the middle of the day or late at night, is to get something off their breakfast menu.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I have to refresh my YouTube because it's stuck.
Oh no. So of course everybody knows the McRib, which is come and gone and come and gone.
Nobody asked for that, did they?
No.
I did.
You know,
I asked for
it's-
McRib.
Well, it comes back anyway, though.
Right,
comes
and
back
only
anyway.
in the fall. It comes back in October, and it only stays as long as they have them. They only make so many. I want it to be on the menu 24/7,
Yeah.
365.
Well, yeah. They pretty much bring it back when chicken and beef prices go high and pork is cheap.
Chicken selects were not good.
All right. So, yeah. So what are we talking about here?
I was just
So-
looking at the pictures.
All
Yeah.
right. So what are we going to
The,
bring back?
Whoa,
What?
Dirsh hit the wrong button.
You didn't disconnect this, did you?
No.
Whoop! It's dark.
Nope. The background picture went away is what you did.
Yeah.
Huh?
Anyway, I was gonna say, you know, my sons and I love the McRib, and my brother
Yeah.
never had one, and so I had
I
one.
never had one.
I had one delivered to his house last fall, and now he loves them. And he was kind of upset when they went away, but
That's funny.
my sons and I keep an eye out because we know they're going to come back in October, and
Yeah.
when they do, we go to lunch together. They take a lunch break, and we go on the first day to go get a Big Mac together. I mean, a Big Rib
That's
together.
cool.
Nice. I've never had one.
Yeah. I remember the McDLT.
Yes.
McDLT. No,
Yes.
McDLT.
Big
That was
DLT,
pretty good.
yeah.
It was on the two sides of the thing, and then
Yeah.
you assembled it and all that.
Right.
Only problem is half the time the tomatoes were getting old and the lettuce was wilty.
Yeah.
That was my experience with
Not
them.
really. Where were you buying them?
Gaithersburg.
Oh, that was up in Connecticut.
How about McDonald's pizza? Did you bring that back?
I never had
Yeah.
that.
Remember McPizza?
They only had that some places.
That didn't last long.
It did not
Yeah.
last long. It was okay. I don't think it was anything special, but
What are they barking
I
at?
don't
Not
know.
your dog. Our dogs.
I hope so. Hope
Our-
nobody's out there.
Let me
My-
go look because.
Yeah, you go look.
Yeah.
I'll
my
keep
dog's
talking.
barking too.
Yeah. Ow.
When ours barked, there's usually someone out there. Do you remember a burger called the Arch Deluxe?
Yeah.
You do? Lisa says she liked it. And they also had a Hula Burger. Did you ever hear of the Hula Burger, Darsh?
Nope, never saw that one.
It had a slice of pineapple on it. The hamburger patty was a slice of pineapple.
Yeah, not so much.
Not so much.
I think I'm gonna take a
They
pass
had-
on that one.
They had the salad McShakers. They had the McDonald's snack wraps, which Lisa said she liked, and I liked those. They were nice and cheap and easy. Spice and chicken McNuggets, which they recently brought back, and I mean they've had a ton of stuff that's come and gone.
Yeah, and
Yeah?
the problem is a lot of it's regional. You know, they do a lot of
Yeah.
regional stuff, and so like if you're in North Carolina, they'll do something that's, you know, kind of based on North Carolina living.
Speaking of exactly that, Distant Galaxy music just said in the early 2000s, McDonald's had jalapeno relish in Nevada restaurants, and they said amazing.
Yeah, they just
There's
done a
another
lot.
dead bird in our house.
Again?
in our bathroom.
Oh, good.
No, not good.
Did you get it with the scoop?
No, I didn't.
Is that what they're barking at?
Yes. Stupid cat. I don't know what I guess I'm gonna have to take all my bird feeders down or get rid of the cat or
I said
something.
put it on the other side of the fence.
I don't think that's gonna help.
No. Yeah, we have three cats and
No, we have
casual.
one cat that's a bird murderer.
Oh, but all three of them have been in their lives.
That one's got 2 in one day
Yep.
and keeps bringing them into the house.
She's showing us she can feed herself.
I don't want to. Nuh-uh.
No, I know.
Does your cat bring them to you like a trophy, like our cat used to?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our cat
No,
used
she
to
brings
kill.
them into the bathroom and bats them around in the bathtub, I think.
It's dead, I hope.
Yes, it's dead, but there's feathers all over the bathroom. It's not funny, Chuck!
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
And now McDonald's will be serving fresh killed
bird.
robin
Dude,
parcels.
thanks to Chuck's cat, we'll be serving fried cardinal.
It's as old as time.
It's gotta stop.
I can't go do anything about it right now.
I know,
Sorry.
I know. It's not gonna get any messier than it is.
So what's your vote for your favorite McFood?
Who?
Yours.
I already said.
What was it?
What that they have now?
No, that they had.
The mushroom and Swiss
Oh,
burger.
Yeah.
All right. Right about now, after the dead bird, seems about appropriate question to do. 3 questions.
3 non-political questions
Of course.
that Lisa's supposed to have.
I do
She
have.
does.
I do. I have. They were sitting here since last week.
Number
Yeah.
1, who am I? Number 2, where am I? That is, what is this place that's called physicality? Where am I? What is this? Number 3, why am I where I am? Why am I here? And
Yes, and here we are with this
Who
week's
is
version.
that dude?
I don't know. It's just
I don't
some
know.
guy that asked 3 questions
dude.
that I.
It's funny.
No idea who he is. Anyway,
That's funny. Lisa's going to do the questions this week.
and we have a special. Lisa's doing the 3 non-political questions, so everybody hold on, because you don't
Why
know
is
what's
half
going.
your face missing?
Yeah,
I do not
because
know.
She keeps leaning to her left instead of
Well, that's normal.
scooch
There.
over. There you go. All right, so Lisa, there you go. 3 non-political questions. What do you
Have
got?
at him.
All right. So we were talking about TV shows last week, right? Weren't we?
Yes.
I think.
Mhm.
So, the first question is, what's a show that you personally have never watched, but you want to sit down and like binge watch it sometime, but you've never seen it yet?
Never seen any of it.
Yeah.
The new Tim Allen show.
You haven't seen any of it?
Not one.
The
Well,
Assembly Required.
can you watch it when I'm not here?
Yeah.
See,
That's a
why I
good
don't
show.
watch it.
It's seriously funny. It's a fun
Stop
show.
leaning to the left. You're getting half a face. Or just slightly farther
Well,
that way.
Chuck, I recommend you watch it. Lisa, I think you'd love it because my wife doesn't like anything like that, and she watches
Yeah.
it because it's really funny what they do because they just build weird stuff. Like they had to build
Okay.
a gardening thing out of a lawn chair, so they had to mow,
Yeah.
had to edge, had to mow, and had to be able to clip, trees all together from a lawn chair. It's pretty. I'm not a lawn chair, but a
So
reclining
it was like a
chair.
Leonard Wood. It was like a Leonard Wood device.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's great.
It's pretty cool.
Or so it's a lot like Tool Time.
It's a real
Is
life
it?
tool time. It's really what it is. It's sort
Okay.
of a.
Oh, okay.
It's real. It's funny. It's really funny, and
See, I've always wanted to see it, and Lisa's always been like, Tim,
Well, they don't do.
Watch it when I'm not home. Instead
It's
of watching
not.
the same car shows all the time.
Yeah, it's not. It's not Tim Allen doing Tim Allen. It's, the guys watching these people build stuff. and
Oh.
then they bring them to the studio to test them, and so
I
Got it.
see.
then the guys actually test each one of the devices, whatever they're making. It's fun. It's really fun to
Cool.
watch.
Far out. All right,
Anyway,
Lisa,
so-
what's yours?
There's a lot really. Like I haven't seen Ted Lasso. I haven't seen.
Oh, you gotta watch Ted Lasso. Come on now.
We were gonna binge Mad Men, but that was depressing, and we stopped.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shows that I haven't seen any of, but you probably don't want to see most of them. So, but I think we should do Ted Lasso sometime.
You guys will love Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
It's
Lisa,
phenomenal.
during the hour that you and I are doing our show, Lisa binge watches. What do you binge watching?
Oh, I've been it's a series. I mean, it's not a series. It's a like a mini series. Inventing Anna, about that chick from New York that hosed all those people out of all the money.
Oh,
I didn't watch it last week. Last week I watched something really stupid. Oh, last week I watched the rest of the Bristol race.
Right.
And then the
part-
week
the
before
part
that
you
I
fell
watched
asleep on.
Bull Durham. The part I fell asleep on, yep.
Yeah.
And then the week before I watched Bull Durham.
Right. We have a
I
vote for Lost.
Sometimes I just leave it on whatever channel it's on.
Right. We have a
Lost.
vote for Lost.
Now,
on
I
Distant
watched-
Galaxy.
I watched all of Lost when it came out, or, originally, but I would like to go
Yeah.
back now, knowing everything that I know about it. I'd like to go back
Yeah.
and see what I missed, all the clues that
There
were
you
there.
Yeah.
I actually have the entire Lost on DVD series.
Huh.
That's before they started all these streaming services, but
Right.
I still have it.
And what is yours, sir?
I don't know if I really have one. I think
No?
it might be one of if because I really watch what I want to watch. So
Yeah.
if
Why we
one-
never see you online
right
or
Well, it could even be something that's not on now. That's like,
right. There's like 3 Marvel related series that are out there that I've been interested in, and but have never watched any of them. And Cloak and Dagger, I think, is the one that I would probably watch when I get a chance to
There
watch
you
it.
go.
Cool.
So, but
Cool.
it seems pretty
all right.
Miss Lisa, your second question.
Second question. What's a show that you have watched more than once, but you think probably nobody else has ever watched it?
cool. That's interesting.
Apparently that show that just went off the air.
What?
Be Positive.
Oh, yeah,
Apparently I'm
right.
the only one that watched
We
it.
watched that.
We watched that. Apparently
watched-
nobody else liked it.
I watched about 15 minutes of it and turned it off because I couldn't take it.
Yeah, it got funnier like the longer it was on.
Yeah. I liked it.
Um,
It was funny, and we were disappointed when it was gone, but oh well. Shows come and go, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Even MASH had an end.
That's what kind of why like I don't start watching shows, because then when they go away I get pissed.
I agree with you 100% on that one.
Like what was it, My So-Called Life
Yeah.
that Claire Danes was in, like back in the
Yeah.
late 90s maybe?
Yeah.
I love that show. And then they just like took it off, and you never got to find out what happened with the girl and the guy. Did they ever hook up?
Oh no,
I was
that's
pissed.
a problem.
Yeah. A lot of people were mad, but they didn't care.
Yeah. I hate it when that
um,
happens.
They never do.
Yeah, but I don't know about a show that I have watched that I don't think else have ever seen. I mean, like, most of the people I know haven't seen Deadwood, but then when I talk about it online, everybody loves it. And I need to go back and watch that sometime
Yeah, that's
also.
one you've wanted to see forever.
Hmm.
Especially, like, 15 years later.
Huh.
All right.
Alrighty. And
Wait, did Dershey have one?
did,
I don't
did
know.
you say one?
No, that's a tough question. I think, most of the stuff I watch is probably fairly popular.
Except for Hallmark movies.
Well, a lot of people
yeah.
watch Hallmark movies.
Millions of people watch Hallmark movies, so those they'll definitely
Oh,
won't
You
count.
are wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
This one's an easy one. This
That's
one's an easy
that's
one,
a good
then.
question. I'm gonna keep thinking about that one.
All right. This one's probably an easy one. What's the show that everybody loves and you hate it?
Oh,
Or
Friends.
you can't.
CSI anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the
CSI anything?
No,
CSI
mine's Friends.
anything,
Friends.
or-
Friends is the answer, Chuck.
Or NCIS anything. Any one of those ones that are like clone shows of the same basic premise.
Yeah.
No.
No, don't like them.
No.
I love all of them. Watch all of them.
Not my thing.
Yeah. No,
Um,
mine is Friends. I mean, Friends is probably one of the most popular shows ever. I just thought it was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. I never watched.
Oh, you know what mine is actually?
What?
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Seinfeld's another
I-
one. Yeah.
That show did not age well, and neither did Friends, apparently.
Oh, Seinfeld is just like, I mean, it's funny in its premise, and
Yeah.
occasionally it's very funny, but there's a whole lot of in between that's just not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I never watched Friends when it was on originally. I didn't watch Seinfeld when it was on
Yeah.
originally. Now I've watched Seinfeld since.
Right.
It's not something I would like sit down and go, "Hey, I'm gonna go watch Seinfeld."
Yeah, I'm not going to go binge watch.
Correct.
No.
But I do watch it. But I still haven't watched Friends. I just doesn't interest me at all. You know, the one that was on that I didn't watch when it was on originally, but I loved and actually went back and binge watched it was How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, we used to watch
We used
that.
to watch that.
That's a good show.
94. See, I knew it was mid-90s. 1994, my so-called life. And the reason I know that is because I already had all three of my kids then.
Yeah.
That's why I know that.
Okay. Huh.
Hello, Daryl. And your other brother.
Daryl's here.
Your
Hello,
other brother, Daryl.
It's all right. So let's see. Did
So
we
wait.
answer all that?
No, I didn't get the answer.
Okay, answer.
So, I think mine is Star Trek.
Which
I
one?
never had an interest.
The
And-
old one. The old one.
The original one?
The old
Shatner
one.
and all-
And
she
yeah,
never
because it was
likes him.
creepy as hell. And the only reason, so I was like
Creepy?
the oldest. I was like the oldest kid at the babysitters.
Yeah.
So they would let me come upstairs and watch TV with the rest of the family, and all the other little kids had to stay downstairs because
Right.
they were little. And they would watch Star Trek. And it was like,
Next Generation or?
no, the first one!
Oh, okay.
How old do you think I am? 12?
Well,
Well, it's been on repeat since 63.
that was on in the 90s.
No, the old one.
All right, but that was
The
on from
first time.
66 to 68.
Right. Right.
You were babysitting by then.
Yeah.
Oh, you were being
I
babysat.
was at the
I
babysitters.
got it.
I was at the babysitters.
I got
But
it.
I was the oldest kid there. So
Yeah.
I got to come upstairs and watch TV with all the cool kids.
Yeah.
But we had to watch Star Trek and I hated it. But I would come up and watch it anyway because I didn't want to be downstairs with the little rugrats.
Right.
I take offense to that remark because I'm a Trekkie, but
I like.
I know everybody
love
likes
that
it but
show.
me.
Well, that would fit the answer to this category perfectly.
Right. I don't like it.
Right.
I don't like it.
Oh,
The only
man.
one I liked was when they had the tribbles.
yeah, trouble with tribbles.
Yep. Because that one was goofy.
That was kind of funny, kind of stupid but funny.
Yeah. It was very funny. Alright.
Alrighty.
I'm done.
Especially at the end when
I'm done.
they beamed all the tribbles over to the Klingon warship when they were leaving. That was the best part.
No, that's mean. That was mean.
That was a episode with Mud. Mud showed up for the first time. He was the one that brought the tribbles on board. the space station.
Oh right.
Oh, right. Yep.
Oh, and I like the one that had those creepy children
The Trouble
too.
with Children. Tribbles. That was a good one.
The one that had the creepy children, I like that one too.
Which one?
I don't know. Remember there were all those little creepy children,
Oh, yeah.
and they were
There were
weird.
a few of them with creepy children.
I know. What's up with that?
No.
There's a few of them with creepy children. There was a few of them that were like women that were abnormal colors, like green or purple or blue or something.
That was for the captain, you know.
Yeah, he liked
got-
those
You got all those
Multi-
weird chicks, yeah.
multiracial chicks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm a Trek nerd, so you know.
Yeah, I
And I didn't watch any of the ones after that either.
I love Next
gonna
Generation.
skip.
That's the best of all of them by far. Deep Space
Yeah.
Nine wasn't that great.
Was Next Generation the one that has Captain Picard?
Picard. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Picard and those guys, but Deep Space Nine, it was okay. I watched that, but it wasn't great. And Voyager was terrible. The whole concept of that was terrible. Of course, it was the first one with a female captain. That's probably why.
Hey,
it-
now.
Well, it wasn't because of.
I was
It
waiting
really
for the
wa-
reaction.
It really wasn't because of Janeway. It's just got.
No, it was, and the whole concept of being thrown across the galaxy. I mean,
Yeah.
they could have done better. Seven.
Well, the only way that's going to happen is if you go through a wormhole.
Yeah. Seven was a good character, I thought, but
Yeah.
Janeway was a terrible captain.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of what's his face.
Who's
who's the
What's-His-Face?
old guy with the bald one that's doing stuff now. He has since the second show.
Picard?
Picard.
Picard.
Why not? Why? Because he's gay?
Picard
He
is
just
awesome.
never. I never loved him. You know, he's okay, but I was nah. He's not. I kept saying to myself, he's not Kirk.
Yeah,
Thank God.
He's better than Kirk.
Did you?
him.
Hey,
He's a
oh,
great character.
there you go.
What's that?
Going back to a show that nobody else probably ever saw except for us.
What's that?
Remember that show, Stuff My Father Says?
Oh yeah,
And it was and William Shatner was the dad.
yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We watched it a couple
Yeah,
times. It
that
was
was
only
funny.
on like 3 or 4
It
times.
wasn't on that long.
It was funny though.
Yeah.
I like that
Yep.
show.
Yeah,
Shatner was good in that one.
yeah.
Well,
He was. That was his character,
Distant
really.
Galaxy Music ironically says they hate Star Wars.
Oh,
Star
that's
Trek.
funny.
Star Trek. That's ironic, isn't it?
The one
You know what makes me laugh? When people get upset when people mix up Star Wars and Star Trek.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who do that. I didn't think that T.J. Hooker, that
Oh,
Shatner
God.
was in, that was
God.
awful.
That was horrible.
He had like
That
a
was just-
carpet glued to his head.
All right, enough of TV.
That was
Let's
just
talk
awful.
about a brave deputy. I saved this from last week because it's such a cool story.
Okay.
This person was going the wrong way on the highway and a danger to others, of course. So what did this deputy do? He put his truck sideways right in front of the car and it hit him.
Oh no.
Didn't hit anybody else. But I thought that it was in Colorado. Obviously, the guy's truck is thrashed.
Wow,
But, yeah.
that truck is gone.
Yeah. That's how hard the car driving was going.
It's about to come up on the screen. That's wow.
Well, you know what a front-end head-on collision can do. My goodness, you know.
Yeah.
It's killed so many people. It's ridiculous. So the deputy didn't get hurt, and he's doing, he did a really good thing.
Wow.
Moral of the story is,
That is
don't
cool.
be a dumbass and drive down the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, that. Now what? Let's talk about NASCAR.
Well, it's not actually time yet.
It's not.
Nope. You always hustle that along, don't you? We've been talking about other things so much, I've still got a couple stories to do.
Okay.
Oh, actually, we are starting with NASCAR mostly. Um,
Hot
Imagine
Wheels.
that.
well, we're going to talk about Junior.
Junior.
First of all, Dale Jr. went from NBC Sports to Fox Sports this weekend.
That's awesome.
Something that never, ever happens
That was awesome.
because they're
He got-
rivals. You know,
He got borrowed.
He got borrowed. So
Hey! 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 Can I borrow your Junior?
yeah. So the idea was hatched in an April 5th meeting between Fox News executives. When the meeting concluded, a call was placed to their counterpart at NBC Sports, who was receptive. Within a few hours, the Fox executive had the answer they were hoping to receive. It's Junior! So he did a great job, and seriously, with Mike Joy,
Thought that was awesome.
he was so good with Mike Joy. Yeah?
Yes, he was.
And Clint. Let's not leave Clint out, because Clint is one hell of an announcer. He's going to be in NASCAR forever.
Somebody said he was one of the few people that could make Clint shut up.
That's right. Even Mike Joy. What he taught Mike Joy something, right?
Yes,
Junior
he knew
was
something
right
about the airport runway at Talladega that Mike Joy did not.
And that's something.
No.
So anyway, Junior, Junior's pretty much the horse when it comes to NASCAR anymore, except for Mike Joy.
The horse?
A horse. You know, he's the horse.
The goat, you mean?
No, he's not the greatest of all time. He's the horse, the one that everybody listens to, the one that everybody...
Okay.
Junior's like the historian of NASCAR,
Okay.
whereas Mike Joy is like the historian of all cars. There is very little that man doesn't know about everything about cars, is there?
Not much.
Mike Joy?
Yeah, he knows a lot.
He's amazing.
I thought the whole weekend was awesome with Earnhardt coming back into 3 in Xfinity and
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell that story.
What?
About the threes.
well, yeah, it's just
Either one of you.
Go ahead, Lisa. Sure.
Well, no, somebody
Tell
was
us about
saying
the threes.
there was a whole bunch of things because Dale Jr.'s car beat number 3 with an Earnhardt in it
Right.
at the Xfinity race.
Right.
And then Trackhouse, who was number 1, beat the 3 at Talladega with the Cup
Right.
race. And number 1 used to be Earnhardt's car,
It used to be a DEI.
and it used to be a
car.
DEI number.
Yep.
And also, when Ross Chastain won, he said, Dale, because that's what Pitbull says all the time. But somebody said that just means Dale in Spanish,
Right.
Yeah.
but it doesn't.
Right.
But, so yeah, it was just funny.
There was all this numerology, coincidences that were going
and
along with it.
Junior, wins at Talladega all the time, or won at Talladega all the time.
Right.
That was awesome, and I loved
Yeah.
what's the name? Back up in the running the 3 car as a pit.
Yeah.
The crew chief.
Oh, Larry
Mack.
Larry Mack.
Mack, yeah. That
I love Larry Mack.
I love Larry Mack too, but it was cool just to see him up there running the 3 car again. That was just
Yeah.
special. It was special,
That
man.
was cool.
He looked like he was having the time of his life,
Yeah,
didn't he?
sure did.
You see the hug he gave to Jeffrey after the race?
And then,
Grab him around the
your
neck.
mother calls and goes, "Did you ever see that movie Days of Thunder?"
And I'm like, oh,
Just
yeah.
about a few dozen times, Ma.
Just about 30 times, maybe, Mom. That's all.
I don't care for the racing part, but I like the other part.
That's so funny. That is so
That was
funny.
very funny, actually.
No.
It just was the Chuck and Lisa show.
No.
Oh
heard of
no!
it.
That's not good.
Oh no!
Oh no. So anyway, that was really, really, really cool, and we
Yeah,
had
and they
we
had
had an
good
awesome
ratings.
race in between. I mean,
The Xfinity-
between all the stories.
Xfinity race had really good ratings.
Yeah.
Cup race had good ratings.
Yep. Let's see.
Well, you know
So,
what? Speaking of that,
Chastain,
can we
hold on.
can I say something?
Chastain did what Kyle Busch did last week. What several other drivers have
Backed
done.
into it?
Driven right through a wreck and won. Headers.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, right.
What were you going to say?
Avoid
You're
the
gonna
wreck and win. Now, I was going to say on the previous topic there, what Lisa was saying
Yeah.
that the ratings are good. Honestly, I think it's because of the new car. Because anybody can
everybody
win.
loves that car.
Yeah, anybody
Yeah.
can win on
I love
any
the new
weekend.
car.
And you got these
Right.
small teams winning races that never really had a chance to win previously, And
Yeah, look at even Matt De Benedetto could have won a race in this car.
but no, seriously,
That's
it's
just wrong.
If we go back to previous years, someone gets on a hot streak, Larson wins 10 last year, the year before,
Yeah.
You got Harvick won 7 or 8.
Oh God, that was
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
people were like, okay, so the same people are going to win every week. Well, now
yeah.
you got no idea, and people starting
Right.
on the back come forward and can win this race, at any race, any
Oh,
weekend.
yeah. Every week. That's the beauty of it. I mean, a first-year team like Chastain and the 99 Suarez car. 2 wins already. Suarez is up front every single week.
I love that purple car.
The Tootsie
You
car.
know, I mean,
It's pretty.
you're right about that, though, because it's just anyone can win now. Any given week. It's more
any
like,
week. Yes.
well, football. Because anybody can win most weeks.
It's better. I mean, you don't know what's going to
Yeah.
happen. The
Yeah.
only thing that's happening is, tires that aren't supposed to come off keep coming off.
Yeah.
And they seem to have repetitive breakdowns. If someone in a Toyota has a problem with the
Ooh.
engine, then
How about all the
it's-
Childress engines?
Right,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I mean. Yeah, Childress engines, they all broke down.
The only, except for the one that finished second or third in the race,
Right.
Oh, you mean
the 3 car.
yeah?
But I mean, that's
His-
what's happening though.
They
You
gave
know-
him the good engine.
You look at the weeks that you get one Gibbs car breaks, and then another one breaks, and then another one breaks, and you end up with maybe one of the 4 cars finishing the race.
Oh yeah, that was why it was another reason why it was a good weekend.
Fine.
Ty Gibbs wrecked.
I like that.
I do. I have to have somebody to hate after Kyle Busch leaves.
God. Why?
Because
He's a good
no,
kid.
because he's a cocky little mug.
They all are.
But he says
That's
it.
what it takes to be
Yeah.
But he says
race
it
car
and he
driver.
punches
You're
people.
right, Chuck. I was going to say the exact thing, but you have to be
You have
to be
to be
one
if
of those
you're doing
guys.
this job.
Yeah.
And he punches people.
Well, all of them would. They've
Nuh-uh.
all done it.
Sam Mayer didn't.
Sam Mayer didn't get a chance.
He
He got
got
3
punched.
rabbit punches to the face.
Anyway, I can not like somebody if I want to not like somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Ty is going to be one of the great drivers, but
Oh yeah, he's.
I
gonna
I
be
already
great.
don't like his attitude. I'm agreeing with you on that one 100%.
Well, a lot of guys. Not everybody is a Ryan Blaney right out of the box.
Well, he's not even cute. Ty Gibbs, I
Ty
mean,
It looks like he's
He's
14.
he does.
He
He
really
looks like
does.
he looks like some cartoon character I can't quite place.
All right. In other news, Denny Hamlin's fucked up royally.
Oh, you
Excuse
said a
my
bad
French.
word.
Well, what? How else are you gonna say this?
Yeah,
He
it
goes and posts an Asian what?
was a meme from Family Guy of an Asian lady driving and wrecking all these cars on the highway,
Right.
and then he said it was Kyle Larson.
And Kyle Larson is, of course, half Asian, so of course it's.
And Kyle Larson didn't say anything about it. Everybody else
Kyle
did.
Larson doesn't dare say a word about anything.
Kyle Larson probably doesn't even read Twitter.
He is probably so happy just to be driving a car again. He
You
will
got
never
that
come
right,
in again.
You're not kidding about that.
But see, that's the thing. People were saying, should they suspend Denny?
Yeah,
Or
Right.
should they just make him do this training? And they're just going to make him do this training. But
yeah.
supposedly the sponsors and Joe Gibbs are not happy with him. So,
Well, I personally think this will be Denny's last year anyway.
yeah, he was geezing.
And they've got that certain young Gibbs boy who's ready for the pros.
Yeah.
He's ready for.
Yeah,
the
but
big
are they
league.
going to get rid of Denny and Kyle Busch? Because Kyle Busch doesn't
I
have a
wouldn't be
contract
surprised-
right now.
Well, Kyle Busch has really pushed Joe Gibbs' buttons for a lot of years, so I don't know. You know, I mean, Joe Gibbs has been more than forgiving of the antics of Kyle Busch over the years.
Yeah.
I don't know if he wants to keep him any longer. He's got.
Yeah, but
he's still winning.
he wins, so I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
why do you put a car on the track? You don't put it on the track to have a nice driver behind it. You put it out there
Right.
so you want it to win, and he wins.
Well,
if you wanted to do that, you would just have like Eric Almirola or something.
right. And let's face it, there are a whole lot of assholes on the track. I mean,
Yep.
those guys are all out there to knock the other one out of the way for the win.
Seems like anybody over 30 right now is pretty much an asshole in NASCAR.
Well, that's true.
Get off my lawn!
Get off my track! Oh, that's funny. All right, we got.
But it is. I mean,
Slides.
all the elderly drivers. I guess they're kind of pissed because
Well, they're geezing.
they're. Yeah. I mean, again, as we
They're
just said,
they're just seeing them being pushed out is what they're seeing, and they don't like it.
right. And the young kids, man, they are taking over like now.
There are some really, really good young drivers coming up, and there are a lot more in ARCA
Yeah.
and
They're gonna be up
trucks
to-
and in Xfinity.
Well, same. Yeah. I
There-
mean,
there's
I
a-
think you got a lot of kids coming up. Ty's going to be one of them. Ty Gibbs is definitely going to be one. I think there's going to be these young
That
kids.
kid
man.
has won. He's won everything and big that he's touched. I can't wait to see him in Cup. I really can't.
Yeah. Well, he's
Let's
gonna be
see
there.
what other news we have. We're going to Dover next week. I've been there many times. I wish we were going, but NASCAR's going to Dover. Wow. Actually, Talladega was down 1% from last year for Talladega, but it's still at 4.682 million viewers. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's like the most, except for Daytona, I think NASCAR's had this year. Perhaps.
Don't know if
Pretty
that,
much.
that's pretty good numbers.
Yeah. Let's see. Who's talking? Short Gus is here. Hello, Short Gus. Hi, Daryl.
That's
I
a
didn't
great
say
name.
hi. Yeah, that's a good one. Distant Galaxy Music is talking to you, Lisa.
Oh, hold on.
Lisa has the same size shoes as Mark Martin.
I do.
Honest to
Yeah,
goodness.
I put my feet
Howdy.
in. I put my foot in the little.
Yeah.
the little
outside of
foothold.
Charlotte.
Yep. Same size feet.
Can you believe that? Lisa's got tiny feet.
It's size. I don't know what size my feet are, but I know they're size 38 in Birkenstock. So
Yours are like a 7.5, maybe.
yeah, something like that. I think it's like a 5 something in men's.
Right. So Mark Martin's got like a size 5 men's shoe.
He's a tiny little man.
He's very small.
Yeah. It was funny.
Percy, before I forget, put up the link for the right side of politics, please. While we're talking.
Yeah, because I got to go inside and clean up a dead bird.
You ask the impossible sometimes, Chuck.
I cannot. Do you have it?
I'm getting it.
All right, because if you don't have it, I can get it to you faster than you can get it to you.
Probably.
All right, let's see who else. Anybody? No loose lug nuts apparently.
Loose wheel rolling down the yard, bouncing
Oh
around.
yeah, but there's no penalty for it. They got the penalty during the race,
Yeah.
post race stuff, you know.
But it wasn't
Wow,
supposed to
they've got
happen,
a-
Chuck. Wheels are
Listen
not
to this.
supposed to come off.
I know.
Not with
what I
one
was-
nut.
Listen to this. Worldwide Express, another company, is joining Trackhouse Racing. They have a lot
Gee,
of
you know
rules
what?
going on,
You know what?
but
You know how I knew that?
why?
Because I edited the article that my person wrote about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're getting more and more sponsors. Oh, by the way,
All right, Gus.
in answer to your question about Kyle Busch still working on contract for 2023.
I told you that.
I know he's not wrapped up for next year. So
He's not wrapped up at all.
He has no sponsor.
right.
He didn't have
Yeah,
a sponsor.
that's true.
You know how many good drivers in the lower levels that Joe Gibbs had that could replace both Denny and Kyle? Corey Haim, for one.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
I heard he was an actor.
He's the guy. He's the guy that beats Joe Gibbs' grandson. He's the one that's beat Ty Gibbs quite a few times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd like to see Kyle go over there and race with his brother for a year or two.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Kyle
Hey,
go
see
race.
that link there? Click on it and wait for us, and we'll be there at 8:30.
I'd like to see Kyle go race with his kid.
Yeah, that would be fun. All right, guys, we're already over time. Lisa, I'm sure, has to use the WeRead chat room
And
soon.
clean up a dead bird.
And clean up the dead bird. So I will bid you adieu. And Lisa, say goodnight.
Good night.
Or she
Good night,
say
Lisa.
Oh, wait. Good night.
Good night, John Boy.
Shut up, Chuck.
All right, good night, everybody. We
Hey,
will
Chuck.
see you next week. I
Chuck.
believe Dershie has something he wants to add
Chuck,
as well.
yeah, in honor of Talladega and
Yeah.
the air. Get off my airport!
Get off my infield.
Get off my infield!
In honor of the dead bird in our bathroom, get off my bathroom floor!
No kidding.
Good night, y'all. We will
Good
be
night.
back at 7 o'clock, same time, Bat Channel next week, at Tuesday.
Yep.
And we will be back at 8:30 for the right side of politics.
And it'll be.
Peace.
It's
We
gonna
love
be
you.
May.
May.
Bye,
May.
y'all.
Bye, Lisa. Love you,
When
Lisa.
you get back.
Bye. Thank you, Dersh.
Good night.